Welcome to From Vinyl to Streaming, Tunes Through Time with Abby and Judy. I'm Abby.
And I'm Judy.
How you doing, Judy?
I'm good. How are you, Abby?
I'm doing good.
You know something?
What?
I forgot to have a music moment.
Judy forgot a music moment. Okay, well, I can say mine and then maybe you can think of one. But if not, it's okay.
I actually don't have anything.
Oh my gosh.
I totally forgot.
Oh my gosh, Judy forgot about our cute little music moments.
I am falling just...
Fired. Judy's fired.
I need to be fired. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. There wasn't much this week, so.
It was kind of a quiet week.
It was kind of a quiet week. So I can talk about my music moment.
Okay.
The only music moment I had was Lady Gaga hosted SNL, and she was a musical guest yesterday.
Just like Timothée
Chalamet. But her performances were so cool. I feel like she really showed you can do something cool at SNL. So, like, because a lot
of times... What songs did she sing?
She sang 2 new songs. So Abracadabra, which she premiered at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And then a new song that I had never heard before. But her album came out yesterday. So I think it was just a new one off her album that we didn't know. But
okay.
I feel like she showed you can really do a really cool performance with really cool set dancers. Like, you can really do something fun at SNL. Because I feel like a lot of times people are really lame on SNL.
Yeah.
Like, they don't perform like they could. They just sing, which is fine. But there's a lot of times you can do something really cool. And she showed you can do something really, really cool because her performance was incredible. She did such a great job.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I turned the channel just for a second while Dad did. And she was laying on her back or something, ending a song. And we're like, and we turned the...
she's Lady Gaga.
I know. But I've got to give her more of a break.
You do need to give her more of a break because she did such a good job.
I do believe she's the most talented person. She's very, very talented. She just, why does she have to act like a freak sometimes? She doesn't act like, she's just
kind of out there, you know?
I know. A little avant-garde.
But also, we haven't had kind of crazy, fun, cool Gaga in a while.
We really haven't.
So it's kind of really exciting to have her back.
Yeah, but I kind of liked her the other way.
I know. Well, she is so talented. She is so talented.
So I got to give her a break, and I got to quit worrying about what she's doing.
Yes, but I loved it. I thought it was so cool. It was fun.
I just think she could do it without it. But I know it's her. It's her personality.
I know, but also, I think in some contexts, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, the songs she's singing, if she were to just sing them, just standing there...
It wouldn't look stupid?
It would be dumb. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Where it works, where she has all the cool lights and the performances. It was a really cool performance. I really enjoyed it. So that was my music moment of the week. Judy doesn't have one.
I really don't, and I feel bad.
It's okay. Next week,
I didn't even think about it.
Well, Judy was in charge of coming up with our song review this week.
Yeah, that's
so
probably
why. Busy.
That's what my whole brain was.
You were busy. Okay, so
our song review.
Yes, our song review.
So I came up with the song, and I was trying to think of a song that maybe Abby hasn't heard that I do like. Mm-hmm. Kind of a quirky, unique song that I have not made her listen to 5 billion times, which was really hard because I've probably made her listen to every song I've ever liked, you know? But I don't know. I kind of heard this song or thought of this song, this song just kind of hit me. And it's kind of like one of those songs that I really like. It was an 80s song. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the 80s. And it's a song I really, really like, but I can't ever remember who sings it or what it's called. Mm-hmm. But then I found it and I was like, okay, this is the song. And it's kind of a weird song. I don't know, not really a weird song. I like it. It just reminds me of the 80s.
Yeah.
And so the song is, I had to write it down even, Life in a Northern Town by Dream Academy.
Yes.
So if you ever heard the song, it's just kind of I don't know how you would put this song.
It's a very 80s song, very synth heavy, very synth heavy. Kind of dreamy. Yeah, I don't know. So Judy said this is the song that we're going to be reviewing this week. So I listened to it and I was like, I have heard this song before. I know this song. I don't know how I know this song, but I know this song. I swear it was in Matilda or some movie like that.
I'm sure it was in some movie.
And I looked it up and I can't find anything. So I don't know. But
maybe not. Maybe it wasn't.
I swear it was in a movie or something. So if you know what this was in, let me know because it's driving me insane. I need to do more research because I could not figure out what it was. But it's just a fun, like, it's just like kind of like a airy, like, vibey song.
Can
I don't
play
know.
it for a second?
Sure.
Like a few minutes or a few seconds of it, just so people know what I'm talking about. Because unless you know the song, you may not understand what we're talking about, I think. See, it's kind of airy.
Okay. Skip to the chorus.
Yeah.
That song.
So what do you think of it, Abby?
I really like it. I've been listening to it all day and I really like it. It's just like a fun song, you know? You turn it up when you're driving around and you just can kind of relax and vibe to it.
Like sometimes it just hits the spot.
Yeah.
Kind of a song.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but it does remind me of the 80s and
I really like it.
I suggest everyone listen to it if you haven't listened to it just once. Just give it a try.
It's one of those songs I don't think I'd heard it all the way through. Because I don't think I've actually heard the song. It's in something. I know it's in something. And I can't remember what it's in.
It's got to be in some 80s movie or something.
Like something. And so it was fun to listen to the whole thing. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever listened to the whole thing.
I don't think it's a lyric-heavy song.
No, it's just kind of about life in a northern town.
You know? And it's kind of got the synthesizers, like you were saying, and it's just kind of dreamy and
it's got that auto-tune on it, that like really specific 80s auto-tune, you know?
You know, auto-tune didn't come until the 90s.
Well, whatever mix they put on it, it's that very specific 80s mix.
It's a very 80s, it's a very heavy 80s song. Yes. Yeah. I wonder what year it came out. Did it say?
Let me look. I'm sure.
It was like 87, I think, or something.
The Dream Academy. 85.
Oh, 85. So 85. Right in the middle.
That's a great year. That was a great year for music.
Yes, 85. 84 was really good. 85 was still good. 86 was kind of coming down, but still okay. Mm-hmm.
So 83 to 85 were like the peak of 80s.
They were peak.
So it was right in there.
You know, and I don't think it was I think it was popular. I don't know if it ever like hit the charts or anything. I don't know how big I'm sure it hit the charts, but I don't think it was ever a number one song. It's kind of a hidden gem. It's kind of how I think of it as a hidden gem song.
It's just one of those songs you forget about and then you hear and you're like, holy cow, I haven't heard this song in forever.
I know. Sometimes it'll just hit like, I want to listen to that song. What is that? I can't even remember what it's called and then I have to like do a lot of search for it. And then when I find it, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this song a lot.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a good song. Abby approved.
So
yeah.
Go and listen to it. Mm-hmm. Life in a Northern Town by Dream Academy.
Yeah. It's a good time.
They were great.
Awesome. Okay. So today we thought we would kind of go off of last week. So last week, if you haven't listened, we talked about some of our favorite love songs. You know, there's tons of classic love songs that we love. So
many.
So we talked about a couple of our favorites last week. So this week we thought we'd talk about our favorite breakup
songs. You have to have a lot of breakups to find that one true love.
Sometimes your heart's just broken and you got to feel the music.
You got to feel the music. And yes. And like a good love song, I feel like you got to really feel the heartbreak in it. Mm-hmm. So why don't you start with your number one, Abby? These aren't really like number one. Like these aren't
in any particular order or necessarily our top five. They're just
songs we thought that we liked that we thought of.
So I once again challenged myself to not include any Taylor Swift.
Seriously.
Because again, the list would all be Taylor Swift if we included Taylor Swift.
Oh, wow.
However, if you listen to any other episode, you will learn what my favorite breakup songs by Taylor Swift are because I talk about them all the time.
What's that? All Too
Well 10-minute version.
That one's a good song.
Absolute classic.
That one you can feel the heartbreak.
Classic.
So we'll just put that one out there as a freebie.
That one, The Black Dog, Tolerate It. All of these are incredible breakup songs. Anyways, Taylor Swift slays. But I did challenge myself to not put any Taylor Swift songs on my list.
So good.
I know. I'm like so crazy cool. So my first song is Before We End This by Quinn Lewis.
I've never heard this song before.
This song just cuts right into you.
What's it called again?
Before We End This.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a angry breakup song. It's like, we really loved each other. And I want to make sure you know that, like, I really loved you.
Uh-huh.
Before we end this. Oh. It's the sweetest song, but it just cuts right to your soul.
Cuts right through, right?
You feel it. You feel it deep.
I like those kind
of songs. And I love Quinn Lewis. So
I don't even know who Quinn Lewis is.
I'll have to... Okay, so this is the thing about Quinn Lewis. Quinn Lewis released a lot of music under the name Quinn Lewis and then rebranded and is now releasing music under Berksey. And I don't understand his purpose behind that, but it has made listening to his music very difficult because they're under two different artists.
It's too bad.
But I mean, I think he has some reason for it. So, good for him. Do whatever you want. But this song is one of my favorites.
When did it come out?
2020, I want to say.
Okay, so it's pretty recent.
Yeah, let me look.
Last 5 years.
This song, it slays so hard. It's so good. Like, it cuts right to your soul. Right to your soul. Good. 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty recent.
Pretty recent. But it's such a great song.
No, I'll have to listen to it.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It feels good, but it hurts.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, I love those kind of songs.
Yeah. Okay, what's yours?
My first one is a song by Bread. Gotta love Bread.
A classic.
And
an absolute classic.
It's called It Don't Matter to Me.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm sure if I heard it, I would
to me. If you take up with someone who's better than me, kind of a thing.
I don't know if I know this one.
Well, anyways, this song I like. This song, I think, when I was in college was like my favorite breakup song.
This one, you felt this one.
Because it's kind of like one of those songs where you're like, okay, it's okay that you want to just test out this breakup as long as you come back to me.
Yeah, there you go.
If you think they're better, go try it out a little bit.
Because I know you'll be back because it doesn't get better than this, kind of a thing. That's funny. That's really
funny. So it is. It's all about, it's okay. It's okay that you
do what you need to do.
You do what you need to do. Just come back to me. It's a really funny song.
That's funny. That is funny.
So that one was my first one I thought of because I think every girl and even guys think this every once in a while. Like, you just go do it. You go do your thing.
Whatever.
You find out what's out there and then come back to me.
Because this is as good as it gets.
And it's a beautiful song. I
love Bread.
You know how Bread is. Yeah. They're just kind of mellow and,
That's so good.
So that was my first song.
That's a good one. I don't know if I know that one.
We'll have to listen to it. You'll like it.
Okay. My next one. Now, this one is a classic.
Okay.
Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
I knew you were going to put that one on. I knew it.
There's something about even the cover art for this song that just takes me back to 2020.
Yes.
Like, this song was such the cultural phenomenon that it is so iconic. But there is truly something about, you talked about this one event so much with this person. And then you guys break up and that event still happens. And all you can think about is that person.
It's that one person.
Like, it is the best song ever. I love Driver's License. Like, it's just the perfect song. It's so
perfect,
good.
sad.
Yeah. And it really takes me back to early quarantine time. Like, it is just so of that time.
I remember that
so
too. I was driving around, song. You'd just play it for me, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is really sad.
Yeah.
And who hasn't after a breakup driven by someone's house? You
just
gotta do it.
You just got to.
I mean, if you do it too much, it gets creepy. But
just
a couple times
with a couple tears
coming down.
It's healing.
He knew.
It's healing.
Yeah, it's a healing thing.
Yes. So that's my second one.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. I knew you were going to put that one in there. I don't know why.
It is the absolute perfect breakup song.
It is.
Alrighty, what's yours?
So I was going to try my hardest not to put a Bee Gees song in.
Well, there's one Bee Gees song.
But I was having a hard time coming up with good breakup songs.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think it's because I haven't had a good breakup in a good
30 years.
35 years, probably. So I just kind of quit thinking about them.
That's fair.
But, the Bee Gees, how can you mend a broken heart?
It's so good.
It slays.
It slays. It does.
And I watched a little Saturday Night Live last night, and I know we're not supposed to say slay anymore. But if there's a song that really slays, that really, truly, you can feel the breakup.
You can feel the pain.
If you can feel, the pain of it all.
Yeah.
How can you mend a broken heart? Oh,
how can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round?
It is.
That is such magic. A good song.
It is beautiful. All around beautiful. And I didn't want to put a Bee Gees song because I feel like I talk about the Bee Gees.
That's okay.
But let me tell you.
For good reason. You talk about the Bee Gees for a good reason.
That song is probably one of the most heart-wrenching, beautiful song that you can feel when you're having a breakup. When you're going through a breakup, it's right there. It's right there. It just hurts. It hurts. You feel it. You're like, yeah, what makes the world go round? I don't know anymore. Seriously. It's just the perfect breakup song.
It really is. Yeah.
And I suggest anyone who's having a breakup,
go listen
and see if you can feel it too.
Because you will.
Because that is an old song. I think it came out early 70s.
But universal.
Universally, everyone can feel it.
Yeah, it gets you.
It gets you. It gets you good. So that was that one.
That's such a good song. That is such a good song. Alrighty, my next one is Over the Ocean Call by Lizzie McAlpine.
I've never heard of this lady either. Is it a lady?
It is a lady. This was the first Lizzie McAlpine song I liked. This is what introduced me to her. And I really like her. She's got a lot of great songs. But this song is just like another one you can just feel. Like,
you just feel it.
Like you have to end things. And maybe not the way you want to, like an over the ocean phone call. But it just isn't working. And you just got to do it. Like you just feel it. You just feel it.
Just feel it so deep.
Yes.
Deep inside.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And even if it doesn't make sense, you got to just do it.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just know. Yeah. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So, it's a good song.
I got to listen to it. You'll make me listen to it.
But it's a good song.
I just want you guys to know, after we do this, we play a game of Skip-Bo and we listen to these songs. We really do listen to these songs.
We listen to the songs and then we start watching the video and make sure we got all the songs. We listen to them all.
Yeah. So
that's really good.
So when we say we're going to listen to it, we do listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My next one is Elvis Presley. Always on My Mind.
Oh, that's a good one. Is that a breakup song?
Yes, you were always on my mind. Of course.
I think such a good song. That is such a good song.
It is a beautiful song. It's one you can feel too.
Yeah. I feel like Elvis, again, we're not the biggest Elvis fans, but there are a couple songs that are really, really good. And they're really good because something about the way he sings them, you can feel it. Like there's something in his voice where you're like, yes.
And these are the songs I love of his. Yeah. The ones that are kind of slower and more quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're just so good.
Yeah. And this is a very romantic breakup song too.
It is romantic.
This one's so sweet.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm. You were always on my mind.
Yeah.
There you go.
It just kind of talks about what he should have done, how he should have been better. He should have done things differently. And now it's too late. So.
That's such a good one.
It is. It's heartbreaking.
Alrighty, next I have Without Me by Halsey. Now this song slays so hard because the song was written about G-Eazy, who is like the worst person ever.
G-Eazy?
That's his name. I don't know what his real name is. But they were dating and he cheated on her a bunch of times. It was a whole thing. But she released this song called Without Me and it like blew up. Like, it was huge.
Uh-huh.
Everyone loved this song. It was all over the radio. And he kind of came out and said, like, he can't escape the song. And it's hilarious.
Oh, wow.
And it's a great, great song because...
Did he feel bad after the song was released?
Hopefully. He kind of did it really dirty.
Sounds like it.
But there's also a pretty iconic performance of them singing, because they had a song called You and I think is what it's called, together, them like singing it on like Good Morning America or something like that. But she had like just found out that he cheated. And you can tell, story. You can tell she is pissed.
Oh, really?
It is so funny.
She's just mad.
Yes, but the song, it's a classic. And it's a good like angry breakup song. Like you need a good angry breakup song. And this is a good one.
You know, you do need some.
Because sometimes you're pretty mad.
Angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should go through an angry stage of it.
So this is a good song for that.
Well, especially if they did you dirty.
Yeah.
You better be mad.
Because he did her very dirty.
Because that's all I can say. If you're not mad.
What's going on?
I know. All right. My next one is Def Leppard, Love Bites.
A classic.
Because let me tell you, if you just go through a breakup song, or a breakup, I can't even talk. Love bites. You can feel the love bites. Love does bite.
And it bleeds.
And
it's bringing me to my knees.
And it brings you to your knees. Cry.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's one of my favorites.
That's another good angry breakup song. You know,
it is kind of an angry. Yeah, it is.
Love bites.
Love bleeds.
It's such a good song.
I love Def Leppard.
I love Def Leppard too.
I will love Def Leppard till the end. But
yes,
that one, there's one that I would have listened to during a breakup.
Yeah, it's a good one. That is such a good song.
Like the dagger in your heart. So
such a good one.
That's mine. How about yours? Next one.
Okay. Now this one is an absolute classic. If you know, you know. 7 Things by Miley Cyrus. This is about the one and only Nicholas Jonas. This song,
Jonas, he wrote her Love Bug.
I remember when this song like premiered on the Disney Channel, because it was like a song they played in between shows, like during the commercial break, they would play music videos.
Oh yeah.
And this premiered, and it was like just absolutely the most iconic thing that's ever happened. Like the music video is like just incredible. The whole song, the 7 Things I Hate About You. And then, great. You know, she probably should mention 7 that she likes. It's just, this song is so incredible.
That is a good one. Yeah, she can write a good breakup song.
She can write a good breakup song.
Because she did the I Can Buy Myself Flowers song.
Yeah, Flowers is a great song too.
And like, who hasn't felt that? Oh, yeah. I can buy myself some flowers.
I can hold my own hand.
I don't need you.
No.
As you cry to your pillow.
Literally. But 7 Things, I feel like that is like the original breakup song for me. You know, like that was the original breakup song.
Yeah. So where are the 7 things she hated about him?
You're vain.
I could see
that. Your games, you're insecure, you love me, you like her, you made me laugh, you made me cry, I don't know which side to buy, your friends are jerks when you act like them, just know it hurts, I wanna be with the one I know, and the 7th thing I hate the most that you do, you make me love you.
Aww.
That is such a good song. That song just is so good. Like that's the original breakup song. The original breakup song.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Good old Miley.
Little 14-year-old Miley Cyrus. She gave us some bangers. She gave us some bangers.
She really did. Did she write these songs or not?
I don't know. I think she might have had some. Because
if this was about Nick, you would think she'd had.
Let me see if she has.
She didn't have like her professional writer. Would you write a song about Nick for me?
Can you write a song about how much I hate this kid now? Let's look. See if she has a writing credit. Oh no. Oh no. It's not going to tell me. Let me look this other way.
I was just wondering.
I think she did.
Because, I mean, that's pretty young. She was pretty talented back then. If she did write it.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
She wrote it, huh?
Yep, she wrote it. Well, she co-wrote it.
Co-wrote it.
People, but most things. But yeah, Jonas,
that's so cute.
The Jonas Brothers, though, those days were so iconic when the Jonas Brothers.
They broke a lot of hearts.
They broke a lot of hearts.
A lot of Disney hearts.
A lot of Disney hearts, yep.
But it's okay because they're still really good singers and we love them.
Yes.
And we love to go to their concerts and I think they're going to be touring soon. So
we love them. No, it was so funny. I think it was Joe Jonas once was talking about how they did the like Disney Channel games, like in the summers they would do the Disney Channel games. And Joe Jonas was talking about how like that was like Disney Channel's Love Island kind of a thing because they were like all together. Island. So they would all be like, dating and breaking up and stuff. And Cole Sprouse, who we all know what the Sprouse twins looked like at this point in time.
Yeah,
they had their shaggy hair, like super nerdy. They were like, we were on different planets because that was not Love Island for us. Like the Jonas Brothers, they were just so cool.
They were just so cool.
They broke so many hearts. So funny.
Still are. Gotta love them.
Yeah. Alrighty, what's your next one?
Okay, my last one, Air Supply. All Out of Love.
I'm all out of love.
I'm so lost without you.
This song
is
so good.
It slays.
Slays.
That is such a good song.
That one you feel too.
That one, it feels... There is not a song that you... Like, if you're sad and you just went through a breakup, I don't think there's a song out there that makes you feel the way that one does. Yeah. It is just so heart-wrenching.
You're like in a car, it's raining, you're blasting this song. Like, there's no feeling like that. There
is none. I love Air Supply.
Such a good one.
They could sing a song like that. Like, yeah, All Out of Love.
I'm all out of love.
I'm so lost without you.
Such a good one.
I don't know. We're such good singers.
We really are so talented.
No, I don't think you can sing this song unless you're those two guys.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
They really...
They gave it their all. They ate and they left no crumbs.
Yes. Like, I heard the little one. I don't know their names. The littler one, he was like the real singer. Mm-hmm. And the big tall guy, he was the guitarist. But when you got their voices together... Because the big guy would always sing the first part. Mm-hmm. And then the little guy would come in kind of for the chorus. Yeah. And it just was magic.
It was magic.
It was magic like no other magic. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. I love that song. I still love that song.
That song is just a classic. Like that is a classic breakup song.
It really is.
You're all out of love.
So out of love. How can you go on?
So sad.
It is so sad. So sad. Yeah. And the one guy lives in Utah, by the way.
That is so true. He does. So
shout out. The tall one.
Shout out to our Utah brother.
From Australia. We love you.
We love you. Air Supply, you slay. But
they do slay. They do slay
so hard. Those are some of our favorite breakup songs. I love a breakup song. I feel like I could have written a really long list.
When I was your age or in college, maybe even high school, I really loved them.
Yeah.
But now they've been married for 30 years.
Just doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
But I can still feel how I felt back then.
Yeah. Well, they hit hard for me. I love a good breakup song. I love them. So let us know what your favorite breakup songs are. Because there are so many good breakup songs out there. I feel like that's one thing you can really write a song about.
You really can.
A good breakup.
I mean, come on. Look at not Miley, but Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She's made a whole career on it.
Yeah. You can write a
good breakup song. Mm-hmm. And because I think the emotions are always so high at that point. Mm-hmm. Just everything. You just want to be in love. Now you're alone. Will I ever meet anyone again? Is it ever going to feel good again in this world? It is just so sad.
It's so sad.
But yeah, I hope no one's really going through a breakup.
I know. If you are, here's some music that might help you.
And listen to the music until the music turns into a beautiful, bright sunshine.
Exactly. Because we want you to have a beautiful, bright sunshine. Yes.
We don't want
a rain cloud.
We don't want you sitting there forever in that breakup song.
No.
Just for a little while.
Just for a little while. Feel it,
feel it and then move on.
Move on.
To someone better.
Yeah.
Because you can do better.
Yeah. If someone's going to break your heart, they're not worth it.
They're not worth it. Not worth it at all.
At all.
Losers.
Big time.
So.
But anyways, I think that's all we have this week.
That is all this week. This week, I promise, I will have a musical moment. I will think about it.
Yes. Very important that Judy has her music moment.
There's a lot going on.
It was a busy week. And it was kind of a boring music week, too. So
it was kind of a boring music week. But it was a busy week in my life. I have like 20 projects going on in my brain. And I don't even know where to start.
Seriously, it's crazy.
So I take a nap.
Yeah. I think that's great.
So, all right.
But go and follow us on your preferred streaming platform and social media. We're posting clips. It's very exciting.
We are. Abby's doing a great job. Thank you, Abby.
And subscribe on YouTube. It's just From Vinyl to Streaming everywhere. And if you know what movie or TV show that song is in, let me know because it's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah.
But
Life in a Northern Town by
the Dream
Academy.
Yes. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.